Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be cash stuffing our paycheck number 2 for the month of October, and just for reference, we got paid $663, I believe, and that's just my husband's paycheck. So we have a little bit to work around, but honestly, since we moved here, everything's been kind of tight. Like, if I should just be honest with you guys, like, it's been kind of tight, and you know, it is what it is. If we would have stayed at that apartment, it would have been just terrible for my mental health. But now I'm like really happy getting enough sleep. And there has been some changes with like how we did the bedrooms again, but I haven't updated you guys on the vlogging. Like I said, just no time. It's been a mess. But let's go ahead and start with stuffing my envelopes. Here in my wallet, you will see that everything is empty again. So here, food, we won't stuff this because this one is actually, it gets deposited into our food account. I just keep it just in case. Rollover is empty because we've been starting the potty training, and like I said, I bought her a little toilet thingy, and so that's gonna be happening here for us soon. And the potty is out there. Just wanted to get familiarized with it, so she's familiar. So we're gonna start potty training next week, and we might need a little bit more things. Like, I need to get her a timer, and also because they need it for school, and also some more underwear. I think the underwear we got wasn't enough, so we're gonna get her some more. Hers have been used and mine have been used. I've been using mine for dolls. I was amazed to see that in the comments you guys said that you guys are doll collectors as well. I saw some Rainbow High collectors, and honestly, I'm getting more into Rainbow High than Monster High, which is weird, but I love Rainbow High. As you guys know, I love colors. I love everything like rainbow. And I made my trackers into the colors of the rainbow, and also my stickers. It has been like that for a long time. I have pastel and solid rainbow colors, but I just love it, and so I'm in love with Rainbow High. And I've been just starting my collection. You're probably gonna see my allowance always empty because that's just what I'm into right now. You know, maybe it'll go away, but for right now, that's what I'm into. So let's go ahead and stuff this. For my envelope, I will be putting 25 for my allowance, and you can see my husband doesn't have an envelope here, but he does get his allowance through a debit card. He also has a separate debit card for his allowance. Amelia will be getting 25, and his allowance, he uses it for games. Honestly, like, I see the transactions sometimes because I refund him from certain transactions that he uses his card for, but he usually uses it for games and food. So that's been his thing, which that's his addiction. But for me, it's dolls for the moment. So that was it for our wallet. I used to have a lot of categories here, but honestly, lately debit cards have been easier for us, especially with food, because we could just like swipe it and not worry about like change and everything. So that is it. Kind of barely fits there. That's it for my wallet. The next thing we're gonna do is pay for our bills for the week. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna pull my little notebook here on the side because this is what I use for reference. If you are wondering, I do sell these stickers in my shop right now. And if you're watching this on a Sunday, the 16th, today is the last day for the 30% off sale that I have in my shop. I don't have a lot of sales, and I don't usually do 30% off. So if you're planning to buy from my shop, please go ahead and do so today so you guys can save some money and, you know, have it shipped to you as soon as I can. Electric will be getting 35. I have like a cut on my thumb, and I got it cut from work. I always get cuts from work now because I pack orders at work. I look for the stuff in the store and then I pack them. So yeah, I always get cut, and then I have to put them in the truck sometimes, and that's like the worst day. So here we have 20, 35. I've been really enjoying Target, by the way. Like, all of my workmates, I mean, maybe I'm like in the honeymoon phase of like starting the job, but all of my workmates have been really nice. I only have one beef with this one girl, but you know, it happens. I'm closing it like this because, like I said, I have a cut on my thumb and it hurts. Wi-Fi is getting 18, but pretty much everything is going well. I love working there, and I haven't really had a problem. And I've been just getting better and better. Some days are worse than others, especially going into the holidays. We'll get more orders like they said, so maybe they're a little bit more stressed, because I could really tell when everyone is stressed, it's not a good working environment. But when it's not, you could see like we all enjoy. We're the Target that hasn't been renovated yet, so we're gonna get that in January. So it's probably gonna be even more stressful, but they said during that time they'll open up overnight shifts again, so maybe I'll get into overnights again. But Wi-Fi has 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18, because I prefer overnights because I could just spend the afternoon with my babies and just go to work. So that's what I'm planning. And then the next up is insurance, which we'll be getting 27. I don't know why that 20 is kind of like that, but you know, it's okay. I don't put trackers in here, like I always say. I know I repeat some stuff every video because I do get subscribers here and there that are new and doesn't know what's going on, which is, you know, understandable. But yeah, I just like to repeat myself. But here we have 25, 6, and 7 that will go to my insurance, or my husband's car insurance, as well as our renter's insurance, which, you know. So tomorrow's my birthday and I'm gonna be going to work, but you know, that's fine, it's okay. I'm probably gonna be celebrating my birthday. We do have plans to have fun, so I consider that as part of the birthday. But here we have $27 for my phone as well. And probably thinking like, why are you making such a big deal about your birthday? I get it, like it's because it's my 30th. Like, you know, 30th kind of hits hard on the mind. Like, you're 30 and you know, you're almost like halfway into your life, and just, you know, the midlife crisis, as you call it, I think. But here we have 25, 6, and 7. But I keep telling my husband, like, I'm like the happiest I've ever been in the point of my life. Like, this has been the happiest part of my life. If, you know, if I have to go through the hard stuff again and just reach this point again, I do it over and over, because I'm just so happy. And, you know, even though it's not perfect, I'm definitely like so content. So I'm enjoying it. I'm like, that's 30 years of my life that has passed, and it's been great. It's been an awesome ride, and I'm grateful for it. So I want to make it a big deal. Like, I originally wanted a big birthday party, but just plans change and finances change. So we're just gonna work on our birthday, and you know, we're gonna do some trampolines this Sunday for Mia, because we are leaving her for 4 days to go to a convention. So we're gonna take her to like a jumping trampoline place, which we already went to before, and we're gonna eat at Texas Roadhouse, which we ate there once. It's amazing. And so we're gonna do that this Sunday for her and spend time with her. And then we're gonna go to a convention, so that's gonna be like 2 weeks from now, and that's gonna be the best. Also, that convention, we're also gonna go to a league tournament, like Worlds. We bought tickets for those with our friends. So 2 days of convention, 2 days of league. Like, we can go back to the convention if we want to, if we watch the league tournament. It's either one, but it's just gonna be a fun weekend. So that's our birthday between my husband and I, because we didn't give each other anything for this year. But that's gonna be our birthday. My husband's phone will be getting a 20. I feel like I just lost connection with you guys because I can't respond to messages. I can't respond to comments. I can't even edit my vlog. It's just been such a stressful time. Subscriptions will be getting 7. I always get the increments of the 5s wrong lately. So I'm just gonna take out these 2 5s and switch it out with a 10, because I know I'm gonna need a 5 later, probably a couple of 5s. Like, I do my cash breakdown card, and you know, I'm just missing it, guys. Like, I don't know what's going on, but we're just gonna exchange these 5s, and if we end up with more 5s, that's fine. But you know, we need these 5s more than we need the 10s. Gas is getting 30. Gas has been kind of going up again, like it was going down, and then now it's kind of slowly creeping back up, which, you know, I'm not happy about that. Because that's the only thing like that's going down, because food is still ridiculously expensive. Diaper is getting $24. 2, 3, 4. Make sure we have 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4 for diaper. And that is it for our bills. It always feels good to fill up the bills. But the next up is we have our purple binder, which is our sinking funds. We're gonna be putting, oh my god, it got out. All right, the next thing we're doing is Mija, which is her savings account for her future. And we're putting $10 in here. And so we have $1,000. We have 1, 2, 3. We have $1,000 in the bank, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 50, and 60 for her. And then we have medical, which we'll be putting $10. Alright, we have 150, 60, and 70 for her medical. Or our medical, I don't know, her. Gifts, we'll be putting 10. I did take out money here to give to my sister and my mom in the Philippines because it's their birthday. We're all October, by the way, like 1 week apart exactly. Like my sister Kelly, her birthday is on the 8th, mine is on the 15th, and then my mom is on the 22nd. So we're just having our birthdays, which, you know, it was a headache when we were in the Philippines, like younger, because it was getting expensive having 3 birthdays. And then my dad and my other sister were both Januaries, but that's just how it is, I guess. And you know, that was pretty stressful at the time. But here we have leftover of $46. I'm gonna take out the 1 and the 5 to put in my savings challenge later, so we'll just have an even number of 40. And then we're gonna add the $10 that's allotted for this week. And we also bought a retirement cake for my husband's dad because he is retiring. He's like not even 60 and he's retiring. He just wants to be more with grandchildren, and he's been really helping us out lately because of our alternating shifts. They've been really such a big help to us. So yeah, he decided to retire and he's looking for like a small part-time to keep him occupied. But he's playing his cards right into like his stocks and stuff. So he said he should be okay. And my husband's mom is still working. And then Christmas will be getting a 10. But yeah, we bought him a retirement cake and it's from Publix, so everyone enjoyed it. Now Christmas is getting hefty. We have 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 30, 40, and 50. We have 450. And we should have 500 by Christmas time, but I think I'm gonna start to take out money here to start buying Christmas gifts because I missed a deal from Target that, you know, it was $25 off of. They had that really big deal time because I remember it because that's when we were really busy and we couldn't keep up with orders because everyone was buying toys left and right because it was on a good sale. Family will be getting $10. And this one doesn't have enough money in it for us to do trampoline, so we're actually gonna use some of our allowance and also some of the coins that we've accumulated. We have like 3 bins of coins and we're gonna turn that in so we can spend time with her. So here we have $10, $20, and you know, those coins can be handy, so if you just collect them and all, like, and then just turn them in when you really need to, that's what we're gonna do. And there's just a person driving by with his trunk open. Okay, car maintenance will be getting $10, so we ran out of 10s because we kept exchanging it. But yeah, we have $30 in here. I mean, it's something. Oh wait, no, there's leftover in there. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we have 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50 for car maintenance, and that's accumulating, but we might need that here soon, maybe. We'll see. Life just keeps going and you just have to keep saving or preparing as much as you can. Now here, there's changes in here because you know that the tournament and the convention that we're gonna go to, I did not budget that well. I will be honest. I thought, all right, $500 savings challenge and the $100 savings challenge completed should be enough, but I didn't take into account like food. I was like, okay, $300 for the hotel and then $200 for the tickets and stuff, but $100 for spending, like maybe we want something, but you know, I was like, okay, what are we gonna eat? So I made some changes because I had to take out money, guys, because I was like, we can't not go anymore because we already bought the tickets and the hotel. So that was, and my friend Jacob had to buy the hotel, and he already bought the ticket for everything because he was the one that's allotted to buy all of that stuff. We just have to pay him back. And I was like, all right, once I'm done with the $500 savings challenge, I just give him the money. But I was like, all right, we need some food. Like, what are we gonna eat? Or I mean, we could eat really cheap, but we still need money for food. So I was like, okay, I did not calculate food, and I don't know what I was thinking. But what I did, let me go ahead and tell you, I took out the money from the $20 savings challenge, and she's naked, okay? She doesn't have a tag because we're going to the $10 savings challenge, and I feel like I keep failing this challenge, but you know, you guys made me see and helped me see that, you know, it's a challenge for me, it's something fun for me to do, and we allotted it for traveling, and it's meant for traveling, so I shouldn't feel bad. And also that it's not really failing because I have the money as a backup to help cover the expense that I needed to be covered. So that's just how I see it. Now we're downgrading to $10. That's the lowest I'm gonna go because I already have 10, 5, and 1. Because I was at 50 and then I switched to $20, and then now we're going to $10. I think this is the perfect match. And I know some of you guys have stopped saving challenges and sinking funds altogether just to get your goals done, which is great. I love having these challenges, and they're extra money and what we can afford. But now I can realistically say what we can afford every week to allot is $10, which the $10 is the goal for that is $1,000, which is not bad. That's still like a little bit of extra, and it's easier to finish, I think, because if we have a little bit more extra that week, we can put a little bit more. So that's what we're gonna do. And I've taken out the $5 savings challenge because we needed to pay Jacob out, so I went ahead and paid him for that. So I just completed it and we're starting over. But here we have $1, and actually this $50 is an extra. Like, this is gonna be the savings for the week out of everything. I'm putting that aside for this Sunday, so that's what I'm gonna do. So just in case we need it, I'm putting this aside for the Sunday. I know I didn't have an envelope for it, but that's what it's gonna go to. And we have one $1 challenge, and I have to get ready for work soon because I actually go in at 12 and it's now 10:25, and I gave myself time that by 10:30 I need to be starting getting ready for work because it takes me like an hour and some, well, it takes me an hour to get ready and also get my food ready for work, and then it takes me 30 minutes to get there with my moped because my moped is slow. Which, by the way, during the hurricane that it passed by here a little bit because it was really windy, Wanda actually fell down and something in the breaker like cut off. Luckily we had it fixed by Mingo's dad and he knew what to do, and it's fixed now. But I had a good week of me not riding Wanda and me being taken to work because it just wasn't running. So here I'm gonna put a 5 in the $5 savings challenge and then a 10 in a $10 savings challenge. I just don't like it being empty and all, but yeah, that's been what has been happening, and I haven't been vlogging like I said, so there really isn't any updates or clips of me like just showing Wanda being on the floor because she was on the floor. And yeah, it was pretty devastating because I was like, I just bought Wanda and I didn't know what was wrong. I was like, I didn't want to have to buy another one or have it fixed for the same price as I bought it. But she's good, she's running. I tried her out yesterday for the first time and she's running. But here for the $10, we're putting one check, and the leftovers, because it had 460, my $20 savings challenge, it had 460, and I took out the 400 to put to our food, and then the 60 I left in here. So we still have 60, and then now we have 70 for this $10 savings challenge, and the 50 we'll use that for this weekend. And that should be it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna make her a tag right here next video, but that should be it, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble and for watching my videos. I appreciate you guys so much, and I know we haven't been connected in a while and it might be like that for a little bit more, but I really appreciate everyone who's just been reaching out and have been patient and just been really there for me. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!